Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Capricorn for the month of May 2024. So, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who is returning to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who might be new to our Angelic Wisdom community. As a reminder, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, select the all notification bell, like, dislike, and of course, leave your comments. If during the course of this video you feel called to have an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services. And if you'd like to support my channel with a donation, you can go to my current link, which is my PayPal me link for Angelic Wisdom. Finally, if you haven't had an opportunity to see the general monthly angel reading for May, that will be the first link that you will see. So please check that out. Very important information in there. So I will go over the format of the reading, the cards here, as I am doing the reading. And I'm just going to apologize because I live in New York, of course, and there seems to be some workers outside. So if it's a little distracting, I'm sorry. But I needed to get these done for you. So let's take a deep breath together as we tune into the month of May for the sign of Capricorn for 2024. And they're writing the word expression. So the trunk of the tree that I'm seeing looks like a bottle, like a vase, or a slim one. And it's also now turned into what looks like the genie bottle from I Love Genie, the trunk of the trees. It's all new symbolism here. But when I saw the word expression, it kind of meant to me, don't bottle up your gifts, right? Don't bottle up, and don't bottle up any of your wishes and your desires. What the genie bottle really meant. This is about you trusting in your divine connection, trusting that you are divinely connected, not wasting any of your energy or time worrying about if you have been worthy of what you're asking for. Have you lived a good enough life? Have you done enough good things to get your prayers answered this time around? It also is showing me the third eye, that many of you are struggling with your intuition and really believing in your guidance and your guidance and your inner wisdom. Something came to me recently, and I don't know if I can repeat it, but around this, and your intuition, your vision, it's a guide on your path. It helps to bring you in the vicinity of what you're trying to seek, or if you're whatever answer you're looking for. Ultimately, your faith in your soul and your heart. Your soul is giving you glimpses of the bigger picture, but we never fully see the whole picture. And that is so that you remember some of the important contracts and that you made with your soul, your soul contracts that you made, so that you can fulfill them, and at the same time give you free will to live your life with joy, and to just mainly focus from creating your life out of love, out of total love in the existence, the love for life itself, right? The love of your passions. As I was saying all of that, I saw sort of this very crescent moon, and I don't know which moon it, the details of that, but it felt really special, seeing that crescent moon in the skies. I was describing this to you about the bigger picture, the soul contracts. Some of our soul contracts, let me just tell you this. If you saw the whole picture, you would want to run away, because your soul is far more courageous than you could ever imagine. The things that you want to the things that you want to heal in this lifetime as a soul, the things you want to set right, the karma and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes we take on illness, we take on all kinds of things that we consider negative, misfortune. And you would say to yourself, that's foolish. I would never do that. Of course, you, the personality, would never do that. You know why? Because that's why you have an ego. Your ego wants to protect you from all of that. Your ego is not evil, but your ego wants you to invest in the self and forget about that soul contract stuff. Let's be happy. Let's experience pleasure. And on that level, all of that is good. But in this bigger picture, where we have the negative and positive charges that is inherent in everything, right down to the cells, every experience, it's chemistry in a way, right? It's the power of manifestation. And so the soul doesn't just set out for you to go through the heavy stuff. It sets out for you to go through the great stuff too. And when we get a picture of something, the soul, it might turn out to be, to you in your head, in your personality, ego, like the worst thing that could have ever been set up. But there's always, out of our challenges, we grow stronger. So don't be afraid of your intuition or your dreams or your desires, because they don't always pan out just as a positive charge. Don't be afraid, and I don't know the word, but don't chastise yourself when it seems that your intuition didn't lead you to positive, but led you to something that was also not, well, let's just put, wasn't great, you know? Because you are fulfilling your soul's contracts. And in doing so in this lifetime that you took on so many, you are giving yourself a chance to balance the books so that you can flourish in that golden future. Okay, so let's take a look at the archangel that we're working with in this month. And it's the Archangel Jules. And it says, align with the highest and go with the flow. In asking you to go with the flow in this month, the Archangel Jules, and he's the archangel in charge of the oceans. And so think about currents and water, how it moves. And water has negative and positive aspects as well, right? But he's telling you to go with the flow. Know that life is carving out something bigger for you. maybe it seems like something is being broken down or eroded, but also be open to the bigger picture. What is it opening up for you? How is it, what energies is it moving out of your life? So really tune in. And so if you keep your mind tuned to the highest, understanding that the highest good isn't devoid of challenges, it's just charges, negative and positive charges. And that you just always want to be tuned into the highest good, meaning, what is this creating for me? Whether it's a challenge or positive, an opportunity, but they are one and the same. Every opportunity is going to present a challenge, and every challenge is going to present an opportunity, and it just continues on and on and on. And so if we can get, make peace with this, that your soul is paying off debts for you and is affording you enormous healing, and that in that process your soul is going to open up itself and release all the treasures that it has been stored within it, and that it feels like that word expression, that this is all about giving you the opportunity to finally express it, channel your emotions, whether it's pain or joy, into something that's creatively beautiful, healing, and life-giving. Let's take a look at the Major Arcana card, which is telling us the big theme or lesson or the energy that's shaping and influencing you in this month. You have here the World card. And this is giving me a sense of, one, your soul's purpose, all right, your mission here on earth, that you have an opportunity to really successfully complete a particular soul contract. So they're telling me, make sure you pay attention to how deeply something impacts you. And this, I hear too, the deeper the knife, the more soul element is involved, meaning that this is reaching deep to unleash that light. When you pull that sword out, the light that's going to come is going to, because you're just pure light within, and that's what's going to come out, and it's going to impact the world in an extraordinary way. Your challenges might also be the turning point for the collective, not just for you. And that is why, although you will never be able to understand it, why you're going through some of the things you're going through. Because your body or your life is healing on a collective level. Like things even for your family on an ancestral level. These are the types of things that are shaping and influencing you right now. But let's see how it impacts you on a day-to-day awareness. So this card has come up once before in one of the other readings. It's the Five of Earth. So this shift is happening where you're experiencing it in your day-to-day life, and this is the Minor Arcana card represents, is how this is showing up for you. This impact has a lot to do with worth, your soul's worth. It also, because I just wrote ecclesia, the word in Italian for church, so I wonder why they wrote it in Italian, or Latin, I don't know which one, but so the church here, this is interesting. And maybe this means here the church is usually represented as this organization whose mission is the people, right? Be of service to the people. I mean, that's what it's innately meant to represent. And so um, this might mean that you you could be the person, and it depends on which one you connect with. But if you're the angel opening that door of that church, then you are going to be, your life is going to be an opportunity for others, a support for others, a light for others. If it's the other way around, where you're the one standing outside, then it's time for you to, I'm seeing the word congestion. I don't know what that means. Penalty I saw too. There might be a block about where you're just taking it all on yourself. Like, you keep penalizing yourself. You keep looking at what you think you did wrong and didn't do enough of. This is not useful to you. And it might be the thing where you feel like you don't deserve, etc. If you always think that you're the cause or the reason, you're putting yourself down, putting yourself down, putting yourself down. This is negatively impacting your sense of worth. Only because the only reason this could even exist, this impact, is because the opposite has to be true. The opposite is who you truly are, and what you've been telling yourself is in total opposition to the truth of your soul's being. And so this is the reason why you feel this way, because your actions do not align with your highest potential. Notice they didn't say highest good, they just said align with the highest. And so simply this, every time you encounter this energy, you have to align with the highest. You have to accept your potential. Even if you cannot see it, go with the flow. Know that the journey that you're on is helping you to discover it in the way that you will be able to receive it. Because if you talk to yourself like this, I could tell you till I'm blue in the face and you won't change a thing. But when life causes you to discover it incidentally, and then coincidentally and serendipitously, then you get on the bandwagon. Okay, so I send you lots of love, Capricorns, and have a beautiful, beautiful month of May. God bless you.